Welcome dear students. In previous lecture we completed what is possibility, what is random experiments, then what are the sample space and how to write the sample points. Then we learn what is the events and sample points for particular event. Now dear student, we have to start with the main topic, that is probability. How to find out the probability for a particular event. Dear student, it is important one. In future studies it is helpful for you, therefore be careful. Dear student, see, definition is given. Probability in mathematical language, when possibility of an expected event is expressed in numbers. Dear student, when possibility of an expected event is expressed in numbers. Possibility of an expected event. Possibilities of expected event is expressed in numbers. Dear student, try to understand the concept. It is the possibility of an expected event is expressed in numbers. That means, see dear student, if I perform one random experiment, that is about the coin. If I toss a coin, what are the possibilities? Sample space will be head or tail. That means two possibilities are there. Then what is the possibility or the probability of getting head? That means there are two possibilities. Out of that there is a one possibilities of a head and one possibilities of the tail. That means there are total two possibilities. Out of that the possibility for the head is a 1. That means out of 2, 1 is there. Therefore this expression in a numbers is known as the probability of a particular event. Now this here probability is expressed as a fraction. This I write the probability 1 upon 2 is expressed in a fraction or percentage. Now how to percentage? See dear student, out of 2, 1 possibility is there. Therefore out of 100 the possibility is of 50. Therefore the probability is 50%. Got it? Therefore probability of any event is expressed in a fraction or a percentage using the following formula. We have to use the formula. Now what is the formula? This is P stands for the probability, A for the particular event. That is the probability of a particular event A is equal to number of event A, that is sample points for the number event A upon sample points for the sample space. For that particular experiment, what are the sample space? That number of sample space we have to write. Therefore probability of any event is equal to number of A upon number of S. Dear student, see here. We take another example. If we toss a coin, then we got here 2 sample space. Out of that expected event is, I want to know that on upper face there may be a tail. For that purpose, out of 2, 1 possibility is there. Therefore out of 2, 1 possibility is there. Therefore we write the probability 1 upon 2. That means out of 100 it is 50%. We take another example. If we roll a die. Now all of you know the die. There are total 6 surfaces. On each surface there is a 1 dot, 2 dot like this. Therefore the possibilities or the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I want on upper surface even numbers. Therefore out of these 6, how many even numbers are there? There are 2, 4 and 6. These are the even numbers. Now dear students, out of 6 times, how many times even number will be there? 3 times. Therefore out of 6, 3 times the possibility of even numbers. Therefore if we simplify this, we get here 1 upon 2. Again the answer is 50% probability is there. Now see dear student, if I take another event, B event, that is I want the number greater than 4. Now greater than 4 means 5 and 6. Therefore the possibility is of 2. Therefore out of 6 possibilities, possibility of numbers greater than 4 is 2. Therefore we take out of this 6, the possibility of getting the number greater than 4 is 2. Therefore it is 2 upon 6. Therefore it is 1 upon 3, dear student. Therefore this expression is known as expressed in a number, then it is called as a probability. Therefore I think everyone understood this, that if I want to find out the probability for the particular event, we must know the sample space, we must know the sample points for the particular event, and if we divide this, we will get the probability for that particular event. Therefore you have to remember this formula: PA, probability of event A, is equal to number of A upon number of S. By using this, if we know the probability, if we know the sample space, then we can find out the sample points for the particular event. That means out of this we can use this formula by many ways. Probability of particular event A is equal to number of A upon number of S. Dear student, very simple. Now one most important thing you have to remember. Always remember this, that the probability of any, see here, the probability of is expressed as a fraction or a percentage. Dear student, this year we are expressing probability in as a fraction, not in a percentage form. We have to learn about the fractions only. Then the probability of any event, this is most important thing. The probability of any event is from 0 to 1, is either 0, either 1, or lies between 0 to 1. It never greater than 1. Therefore you say that your probability of particular event is 2, then it is totally wrong. Your answer is wrong. That means the probability of any event lies between 0 to 1, or if we consider in a percentage form, it is 0% to 100%. It may be 100%, it may be a 0%, or it lies between 0% to 100%. See, E is any event, then probability of event A, probability of event E is greater than or equal to 0, or it is less than or equal to 1. Therefore always remember, when we have to find out the probability of any event, your answer is either 0, is either 1, or lies between 0 to 1. If it is greater than 1, then it is wrong. Therefore remember, probability of any event is from 0 to 1. Probability of event E is greater than or equal to 0, or less than or equal to 1. Dear student, this is the basic concept or the basic about the probability. Now we have to start with practice set 5.4. Here we have to learn how to find out the probability of a particular events. Dear students, see the practice set 5.4, question number first. If two coins are tossed, find the probability of the following events: getting at least one head, second, getting no head. Dear student, if two coins are tossed, this is random experiment. In that random experiment, two events are given. First event is getting at least one head. For that, we have to find out the probability. And another, getting no heads. That means one random experiment is given. Two events are given. For every event, we have to find out the probability. Dear student, just now I told you the formula. Probability, that is particular event, is number of event upon number of sample space. That means we must know the sample space, we must know the sample points and number of events. Now see here, two coins are tossed. This is random experiment, and for that random experiment we have to write the sample space. Therefore dear student, we write sample space. We use S or the symbol omega that we have to use. I have already explained you about this. Now sample space for random experiment, two coins are tossed. 2 coins are tossed, therefore dear student there are total 4 sample points. Now see here, I have already explained you, it is HH, it may be HT, it is TH or it is TT. Therefore number of S is equal to 4. I think everyone understood this. It is very easy. We have already learned about this. Now we have to find out the probability for getting at least one head. Dear student, at least one head. Therefore A is equal to, we have to write the sample space for that particular event. Getting one head. At least one head. At least one head means minimum one head, maximum no limits. From this sample space we have to find out the one head, that is at least one head. Therefore 2 heads, 1 head and tail, 1 tail and head. We can't write T and T, 2 tails. Therefore here we write HH, here it is HT and here it is TH. Therefore number of event A is equal to 3. Now dear student, we have to find out the probability for event A. Therefore probability of event A is equal to number of A upon number of S. Dear student, be careful while writing the formula. If we write like this, number of S upon number of A, it is totally wrong. Your answer is greater than 1 and it is wrong. Therefore formula number of A upon number of S, we have to write out of sample space. Now see here, number of A is equal to how much? 3, and number of S is equal to 4. Therefore probability for event A, that is getting at least one head, is 3 upon 4. Very interesting, very simple. Now getting no head. Getting no head, we have to write event B. Event B is getting no head. No head. Out of this HS, 2 heads are there. 1 head is there. 1 head is there. No head, only T and T. Therefore number of event B is equal to 1. Therefore probability of event B is equal to number of B upon number of S. Therefore it is, number of B is 1 and it is 4. Therefore probability of event B is 1 upon 4. Now we have to write the final answer in a word. Therefore we have to write here probability of getting at least one head. Is, how much it is? 3 upon 4, and of getting no head is 1 upon 4. You must have to write the final answer in a word. Yes student, write down this sum in your notebook. Now we have to start with the second sum. See the second question. If 2 dice are rolled simultaneously, find the probability of the following events. Random experiment is 2 dice are rolled. The sum of the digit on the upper face is at least 10. This is the first event. The sum of the digit on upper face is at least 10. The sum of the digit on upper face is 33. And third event, the digit on the first die is greater than the digit on a second die. Dear student, first of all we have to understand the random experiment. Here the random experiment, if 2 dice are rolled simultaneously, and all of you know, dear student, how to write the sample space for the 2 dice are rolled simultaneously. On one die there may be a 1, and if we toss another, then it is 1. 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, like this. We have already learned how to write it. Then total number of sample points will be a 36. Now out of this, we have to see these possibilities. The sum of the digit on the upper face is at least 10. Minimum 10, maximum no limit. See, the sum of this is 1 and 1, 2. It is 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 7. Sum is 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is 7 and here it is 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10. That means we have to take this 4 and 6. 5 plus 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it is 11. Here it is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. That means we have to write event A is sum of the digit on uppercase is at least 10. One is 4, 6. Second one is 5, 6. Third one is 6, 4. Then it is 6, 5 and it is 6, 6. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. 4, 6, 1, we forget to write, it is 5, 5. There students see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore number of event A is equal to 6. Now we have to find out the probability. Therefore probability for event A is equal to number of A upon number of S. Number of A is equal to 6 and here it is 36. 6 ones are and 6 6 are. Therefore the final answer is 1 upon 6. I think you understand this. Now the sum of the digit on the upper face is 33. Dear student, if we observe all these sample points, the sum of number on upper face is maximum 6 plus 6 is 12. It is 12. That means the sum of the digit on upper face is 33 is not possible for this particular random experiment. Therefore we write here event B is empty set. We did not write here 0, dear student. Then meaning will be a 1 point sample point is there. Therefore it is empty set and therefore dear student number of B is equal to 0 and probability for the event B is equal to number of B upon number of S. Number of B is 0 upon 36. It is 0. But such type of events are called as impossible events. The student, no possibilities is there. Therefore, such type of events are called as impossible event. Now, see the third event. The digit on the first die is greater than the digit on the second die. See dear students, what do I have to write here? Event C is there. Therefore, C in bracket, curly bracket. Out of this, we have to find out the sample point on which the number die on the first die, digit on the first die is greater than the second die. Here 1 and 1, 1 and 2. The digit first number is smaller than the second. We require first number is a greater. See here. First die is greater than the digit on the second die. That means, see here. Dear student, we can see here 4 digit on the first die. First die is greater. 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Here it is 2, 1. Got it? 2, 1. Here 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, no, 4, 4 is not there. 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4. Now, see dear student, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4 and 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Got it? Here the numbers are, first number is less than the second number. Therefore we can write here first one is a 2, 1, then 3 1, then 3 2, then 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, then 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, then 5 4, 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, and finish. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Number of C is equal to 15. Now we have to find out the probability. Therefore, probability of event C is equal to number of C upon number of S. Number of C is 15 upon 36. Got it? We can simplify this. It is 3 5s and 12 3s. 5 upon 12. Therefore, dear student, you have to write the final answer in words. Now, we completed here the second question. Most important thing is to write the sample space. Now, we have to start with the third question. Dear students, see the question number third one. There are 15 tickets in a box, each bearing one of the number from 1 to 15. One ticket is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability of the event that the ticket drawn shows an even number, and second shows a number which is a multiple of 5. The student, first of all, understand what is random experiment. There are total 15 cards. On each card, the number from 1 to 15 is there, and we have to choose one card from that. For that purpose, first of all, we have to write the sample space. Dear student, total 15 cards are there. On first card there is a 1, second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 13, 14 and 15. There are 15 chances, therefore number of S sample point is equal to 15. From that, we have to write the probability for the event show an even number. Therefore, event A shows an even number. Now, dear student, from this we have to write the even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number of A is equal to 7. Got it? Now we have to write probability for the event A. Number of A upon number of S is equal to number of A is 7 and it is 15. Therefore, it is 7 upon 15. This is the final answer. Now, say a number on a card is multiple of 5. Multiple of 5. Therefore, event B is there. Multiple of 5. It is 5. Then it is 10. And here it is 15. 3 numbers are there. Therefore, 5, 10 and 15. Therefore, number of B is equal to 3. Now, we have to find out the probability for particular event. PB is equal to number of B upon number of S. Dear student, 3 upon 15, it is 1 upon 5. Therefore, we have to write the final answer. Probability for an event shows an even number is 7 upon 15. And for event, a number which is multiple of 5 is 1 upon 5. Dear students, see the question number 4th one. A 2-digit number is formed with digit 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 without repetition. What is the probability that the number formed is an odd number a multiple of 5? Dear student, see, random experiment is 2-digit number is formed with digit 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 without repetition. Repetition is avoided. Therefore, what is sample space? S is equal to, dear students, see, 2 with 3. I have already explained you how to make the 2-digit number when digits are given 2, 3. This 2 with 5, 2 with 7 and 2 with 9. We can't take 2 with 2, 22. It is 2-digit number, but condition is without repetition. Therefore, we can't take 22. Then start with 3, 3 with 2, 3 with 5, 3 with 7 and 3 with 9. Then start with 5, 5 with 2, 5 with 3, 5 with 7 and 5 with 9. That is 59. Then 7, 2, 7, 3, 7, 5, 7, 9 and 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 5, 9, 7. Finish. Therefore, dear students, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Number of S is equal to 20. Now the condition or the event A is there. An odd number. From this 20, we have to find out the odd numbers. Which are the odd numbers? See, this 23, 25, 27, 29. Then it is 35, 37, 39, 53, 57, 59, 73, 75, 79, 93, 95, 97. That means, see dear student, here it is 2 is a even number. Okay, and at the unit place, out of this 2 is only the even number, and at the unit place 4 times 2 is there. This is 32, 52, 72 and 92. That we have to omit, remaining all are the odd numbers. Therefore, we have to write 23, 25, 27, 29, 35, 37, 39, 53, 57, 59, 73, 75, 79, 93, 95, 97. The students say number of A is equal to 16. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we have to find out the probability of event A is equal to number of A upon number of S. Number of A are 16 upon 20. We can simplify this 4 4s and 4 5s. Therefore, the probability of an odd number is 4 upon 5. See the second event. Event B is a multiple of 5. From this, we have to find out the multiple of 5. How to find out? Just see, here digit 5 is there. At the unit place 5 is there. This 25. This is 35. Then here it is 75 and 95. The number at the unit place 5 is there. That number we have to write. Here it is the simple 35, 75 and 95. Therefore, number of B is equal to 4. And probability for the event B is equal to number of B upon number of S. Number of B is 4 upon 20. Dear student, it is 1 upon 5. See dear student, we have to write the random experiment sample space. we have to write the sample point for the particular event. We must know conditions. Odd numbers we have to write, but which are the odd numbers? If we don't know the odd numbers, suppose we have to write the prime number from this. Which are the prime numbers? If you don't know, you can't solve that. Therefore, the all basic knowledge you must have if you have to solve the sum like this. Now, dear student, see the interesting sum. Question number 5 is there. A card is drawn from a pack of well shuffled 52 playing cards. There are 52 playing cards are there, well shuffled. From that we have to choose one card. Now all of you know that there are how many cards? There are 52 cards. Dear student, in such cases we do not have to write the sample space. Directly we have to write number of S is equal to 52. And we have to find out the probability for an event that n S is there. I have already explained you in a well shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. There are 4 S. Therefore, we can write number of A is equal to 4. Okay, and we have to write probability for the event A is equal to number of A upon number of S. Number of A is 4 and S is 52. Dear student, 1 upon 13. If we simplify this, now see a spade. Now dear student, I have already explained you in details about the playing cards. Total 52 playing cards. Out of, they are divided into two parts according to the color. 26 are of red color and 26 of black color. These 26 red colors are again divided according to their shapes. Spade, diamond and a red color, diamond and a heart shape. Diamond 13 and heart are 13. Similarly about the black colors, 13 are of club shape and 13 are of a spade. Therefore there are total 13 spade cards. Therefore number of event B is equal to 13. Now we have to write the probability for the event B is equal to number of B upon number of S. It is 13 upon number of S is 52, and dear student, it is 1 upon 4. Therefore, dear student, here we completed practice set 5.4. Go through this video from the beginning of this video and without skipping watch the video and write down all the sum in your notebook. In next video we will see problem set 5th. Thank you.